Like, what the f is that? What is up, YouTube? Anyways, so I had already filmed the intro to this video. It somehow got deleted and I can't recover the footage. But basically, welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know, which majority, because I only have 7 subscribers. Shout out to you guys, by the way. So yeah, if you can't tell by the title of the video, essentially what I'm doing is I'm making myself Alfredo pasta and I'm making a vision board. Those of you who don't know what a vision board is, I'll put a picture of what it means right here. But basically what it means, it's like a collage of a bunch of pictures, basically, of how you would like the rest of your year to go. So it's like money, trips, or like an airplane, or like a wallet, like pretty much anything you want your year to be like. I got a second opinion from my sisters. I was like,
hi fatty.
You know what, I'm low-key in my little wannabe influencer era. Should I make this my first video? And she was like, go for it. Well, originally, I was gonna DoorDash food, and then I checked my account and I was like, I don't even have the money for that, honestly. Anyways, right now, we're moving to my kitchen.
Oh my god, what is that?
So at this point in the video, everything was going fine until I suddenly realized I had no cheese, which is like something you need to make this. So you can see me freaking out. Anyways, back to the video. Okay guys, so I'm back. Literally as soon as I got back in my room, my phone died. So I pretty much just watched TV and like printed the pictures out and like got everything ready. But pretty much now I gave my phone time to charge. I got all the pictures printed out, like 4 pages I think, cardboard, glue stick, and scissors. Pretty much right now, I guess I'll tell you guys how I even got the idea to make this video in the first place. While I cut the pictures out, like ever since I was like pretty young, I always saw my mom do these like vision boards. Well, like from what I remember, she would put a bunch of like money and like a whole other stuff. So I always thought that was pretty cool how it's like, I guess it's like motivation kind of, but yeah. I'm gonna speed up me cutting these other pictures out just because I don't want it to be boring for you guys. Okay, so I'm back and I finished cutting all the pictures out. And I pretty much want to go through all of them, tell you guys what they mean before I glue them down on the little board thingy. Before I do, I'm just gonna organize them real quick so I can like do it a lot faster. Okay, so pretty much for the first two, you can't really see it at all actually, but the picture was, well, it's a picture of like these friends sitting together like watching the sunset. And the reason I put that one was because I really want to have like a solid friend group, because right now I'm like, I've seen a lot of people on TikTok refer to it as a floater friend, which is basically like when you're friends with a lot of people but you're not a part of a specific friend group, you're just pretty much like there. So that's why I put this one down, and I'll show you guys me gluing them down later. Right now I'm just explaining why I chose these pictures out. Next is this picture. You can't see it either. Well, it's a picture of a journal. So the reason I put this one was because I really want to get into journaling more. I actually have my own journal. It's somewhere up there, but it just helps me get my thoughts out, kind of, if I have nobody to tell them to. Next category of pictures is pretty much like success-wise. I put this one because I really want to like make this an actual hobby and not just do something and then just give up on it like a couple videos later. You know what I mean? So there's that one. Hopefully it comes true. Next, I put a bunch of $100 bills because who's not trying to make money? If this wouldn't be on your vision board, what are you doing? Unless you already have money, which I guess you don't need it, but. Next, I put a picture of a house because I'm moving later this year, and so it's just like a little picture. Next, I put a picture of a laptop and a little camera. The reason I put this is because I actually want to get used to making videos more often and getting more comfortable in front of the camera. The next category I chose out was more like lifestyle. The first picture I put for this one is this guy looking at his watch because I want to get active more and I really want to start going on walks more often. Next thing I put was this platter of like a bunch of food because I want to start getting in a habit of making myself healthy meals and I want to start eating healthier too. I mean, like, you can't tell me this doesn't look good. I think this is one of the darkest pictures I think printed out, but if you can't tell what it is, it's a gym. And same like the guy looking at his watch picture, I really want to get active more and I really want to start working out more often. The biggest category of pictures that I cut out so far is probably my travel one. So this picture is pretty much just like of an airport. I cut out this one too of the window seat of an airplane. They go together, so it just makes sense to put both of them right by each other. Next, this one pretty much speaks for itself. It just says, I want to travel the world with like this map in the back, and I think that's really cool. Next is this picture of, I think, Italy, Greece, New York, which I haven't been to surprisingly, and I really want to go. Hawaii, even though I already went in 2023, I really liked it and I would really like to go back. Probably one of my best vacations I think I've had in a while. So let's hope I go back this year. So pretty much now I'm just gonna glue everything to my piece of cardboard and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. I think I'm gonna move to my desk just because you can't really see what I'm doing right now. So I'm back and I thought, better idea, why don't I just introduce myself while I'm just gluing these pictures down. You guys, I'm actually so stupid. I just recorded like 10 minutes worth of me talking just to find out I didn't record any of it. It's so weird because I could have sworn the record button was on, but I guess it wasn't. I'm just gonna basically introduce myself and then I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. I'm from Dallas, Texas. It's a pretty cool city to be born in. There's not a lot to do, honestly. I think unless you're like over the age of like 21. For me, personally, it was pretty chill. I never really had that much of an issue growing up there. But besides that, I think the main thing I would probably ask myself if I was watching my video, I would probably be like, first of all, where did you come from? Which, reasonably so. So basically, I didn't make my TikTok account till like summer of 2024. And it wasn't until I uploaded this video that I saw this other guy do. It was like a trend, people you've met. And I was like, well, I haven't met anyone because I'm from Texas, you know? And it blew up pretty quick. It got over like 500 something thousand. And it was pretty cool because it was one of my first videos that had blown up. But what had shocked me was that there were some pretty famous people that reposted my video, which I thought was really cool. But I didn't even know till years later. I literally didn't even find out till like literally 2 weeks ago, which is crazy. Pretty much after that, I was just a 3-hit wonder. Nothing too big has happened on my account since then. As of recently though, I don't know if I'm the only one that's had this struggle. TikTok has been acting weird ever since they got sold to that one company. I've been seeing everyone on TikTok say that their views have been like disappearing. It doesn't even make sense because you can't unwatch a video. Maybe I'm just not relatable, I don't know. Anyways, enough of me talking. I want to show you guys what it ended up looking like. I said some of the pictures were too big for me to fit and I had spaced everything out wrong, so I had to cut some pictures really short for them to be able to fit all together. The big reveal in 3, 2, 1. Now that I'm looking at it longer and for a second time, it's kind of growing on me. When I just finished it, I was like, what the f is that? I hope some of you guys liked watching this video, and if you do make your own, please send it to me. I would really like to see how it turned out. Also, because I just can't mind my business and I really want to see what you guys have on y'all's little boards. So, yep.